Okay. Listen, I'm not late. Do you know how annoying it is to have to sit here and wait for something to download? I've been downloading for 30 minutes. Why is my download speed on the Switch so slow? Anywho, WIZARD101 is an online experience and gameplay is subject to change. Please review our terms of service. I don't think I will, actually. Alright, let's see. How is the volume fine? What's it looking like? Aha, the spell is working. Is the I don't okay, I don't have a balance for the Switch. Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the Switch version of WIZARD101. I'm skipping all of your dialogue, Headmaster Ambrose, I don't care. It's officially out, and there's a few things. First off, it costs $20. That sucks. Second off, you need a Nintendo Switch Online, which costs, what, $3 a month? And you need a membership. So, this is gonna be costing, what, $13 a month? Unless you buy more, unless you buy, like, higher, what's it called? Anywho, what am I picking today? I think I know what I'm picking.
But now that we know what you are, what do you look like?
Today's stream is going to be chill. We're just going to be checking out the servers, seeing what people are up to, having a good time. Death for how dead Switch Edition will be. Honestly, you're kind of spitting. I do have a feeling, a sneaking suspicion, that the Switch version is probably going to be the least played console edition. I think that it'll see a bit in the beginning, and then if the touchscreen has any function, you're gonna make me undock my Switch right now. Okay, you know what? This is gonna break everything. You guys are gonna see nothing for a second, all right? There's no touchscreen compatibility whatsoever. So, that sucks. Anywho. Wait for it. It's back. Alright. There is no touchscreen function whatsoever. Bro, you got a Switch as well? Damn, I already had a Switch. Alright. Why do I have these, like, nerd-ass glasses on? No touchscreen? There's no touchscreen. Isn't that devastating? Let's see. That nose, let me make me pale as hell. No glasses. I don't need glasses. Why do I seem even more pale on the Switch version? Is this usually how pale you are? Let's reverse that. Let's get like brown and then orange. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I know. I can't believe that I not only broke the stream, but I'm also late. Smash Bros. Stream when? I've never played Smash in my life. Okay, I have played Smash in my life, but I'm terrible at it. Alright. Why is like half of the random button cut off?
Remember, if you ever...
Shut up, Gamma. Alright.
What is your name?
Noah's never smashed? We'll never know. What's going on with the Ice Live? Are you going to continue that? Yeah, I've just been very busy and not in the right brain space to stream recently. Another Ice stream probably is coming this weekend, maybe. I'll try. I've been, hasn't been the best for that. How many gigabytes does it take up? 20 gigs. So all of you Switch 1 users might be experiencing some issues. Alright, we got Noah. I already know who I want to be. Wait, is there not all of the new names? Oh, wait, no. I think... Okay, no, it's in this section. Alright, we're good. Do you know if the Switch has its own server? It's on the same server as the other consoles. So it's going to be on the same server as the Xbox, as the PlayStation, that type of thing. Noah Nintendo Switch. That is my full name. I can't believe you would dox me right now. Hey, new here. I used to play this years ago on PC, but I stopped playing it because I only use the red stuff. Because I only use the red stuff? How much to buy a membership when I buy the game? I never played the membership is why I ask. Okay, so a membership is $10 a month. If you're buying on the Nintendo Switch, though, it costs $20 to buy the game. And you need a Switch Online. So it's going to cost like $13 a month plus an initial $20 to the new stuff. Okay. Alright, here we are. Noah Aura, new wizard. If it isn't our newest student, I'm skipping the tutorial. I don't care. He's aura farming, chat. It's me. I'm aura farming. Alright. Let's go. These free stuff. Okay. There isn't much free stuff in this game, unfortunately. What's good? Nothing much. Today, we're gonna be chilling. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for. I don't know exactly what's gonna be happening here. I'm just gonna play it by ear. Alright, let's see. So... the sensitivity on this is crazy. Can I turn the sensitivity on the cursor mode down? Is that an option? It's freaking me out. Cursor speed. Turn that shit down. Alright. Go back to... oh, actually, let me turn on item lock and stuff. How are the controls? The controls are as good as the other... as good as the other console controls, which is to say they're fine. The menus, I would say, are like not horrible, but not my favorite. The actual movement controls, though, are fine. So it's like whatever. This must be the Star School playthrough, of course. Now, what I'm really curious is how exactly this is gonna run, because obviously, it's on the Switch. I mean, I'm on the Switch too, so I couldn't tell you the difference between, I couldn't tell you if there's going to be a difference between those two. Joy-Con drift with high sensitivity is fun, Noah. Don't take that from the Switch experience. True, my bad. You got that YouTube money. Something like that. I bought a Switch 2 when it dropped. Back in, what was that, May of last year? Noah, can we get a one-pip only playthrough? Maybe? Honestly, I would prefer to use Judgment, like the only good balance spell in the game, but... I reached double digits. I do have 20,000 subs now. That shit's nuts. $20 a game plus $3 membership for Switch plus $10 membership for WIZARD101 if you want to play the rest of the arcs. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Admittedly, I thought that you wouldn't need a Nintendo Switch Online, given that you didn't need a PS Plus or Xbox Live, but apparently you do. How's the FPS? I mean, it feels fine for now, but I'm on Switch 2 instead of Switch 1, and I'm still, like, in Unicorn Way. So for all I know, I'm gonna go to the Commons and just crash. More servers while EU's deader than Malastare. Listen, unfortunately, I think EU, it's just not the play. If you're still on the EU servers, you gotta migrate. Nintendo Wiz is out? Yes, it came out this morning. This is GTA 6? Of course. What do you prefer to get membership for the world? Sorry, I'm new at this. I really want to get this game. Oh, also, is it an online game? This is an online game, right? It's an online game, yes. You need to get the Switch to get a membership on console. You go to the Crown Shop by pressing ZL. It's $10 for a membership. If you don't buy a membership, you don't get much of the game. If you get the Arc 1 pass, you can play Arc 1, which is like 10 hours of the game. So it's on 60 right now. I mean, I don't know if this is 60 FPS, but it's a fine amount of FPS. I'm not like getting massive lag spikes. I returned to Wiz recently, but why did they split the game into EU and NA? I think that a different company was running EU, if I remember correctly. You still don't get Grizz or any of the other side worlds. Yeah, the only world that really matters for is Aquila, Mount Olympus, honestly. Because do you need the rest of the side worlds? No, not really. They should make Wiz Antarctica. Just a really cold world. I think it was Gameforge that ran the EU version, not King's Alley. Yeah, that's what I thought. As a life wizard, you need rat spin. I mean, you're kind of spitting. Polaris does kind of give those vibes. Yo, Jackie? Playing the Nintendo Switch version? Are you done streaming your ice playthrough? Why does everyone assume I take 2 weeks off and then it's just done? No. I'm not done with my ice playthrough. I've just been pretty busy. Finally catching you live once again. Welcome, welcome. Polaris best world, so true. I like how compared to the Xbox and PlayStation, like everyone's name, their username was like something crazy. Meanwhile, on the Switch, it's just Noah. It's just Dorothea. Is that what that's just say Dorothea? Dorinthia. What a name. Any reason why it's 20 on the Switch? You'd have to ask King's Isle for more information, but from what I understand, Nintendo told them to do it. But I don't know. Yeah. Like quote unquote Nintendo made them do it, apparently. Does the Switch version come with the Arc 1 pass since it's already 20? Yes. So it's not like you're getting nothing out of it. You do get the Arc 1 pass, which is fine. I believe it. Nintendo's quite greedy. The only company to match King's Isle's freak when it comes to greed. Costs money to get it? Yup. Yeah, so I get King's Isle can't even advertise it as free. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, I am already noticing that it is like lower FPS on the Switch for sure. It's not like a huge issue, but I am definitely getting like lower FPS than on the other console versions. I don't know how visible it is on stream, but it's like, I don't know. Is this the Switch 2? This is the Switch 2, yes. Currently level 9, and I've only experienced slight lag in the comments with a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting, like, huge lag. It's not like I'm getting lag spikes. It's just that the FPS is definitely not, like, 60. King's Isle asked Nintendo to take the heat for the $20. Honestly, fair. Wait, so the $20 to get the game, or do you need to pay more than that for the membership? You need to pay more for the membership, but for the $20... you can get, you will get Arc 1. So you don't need to pay for membership until, like, at least 10 plus hours gameplay. For most people, it's going to be, like, 20 to 30 hours of gameplay. So it's not that bad, but honest estimate of how long the console servers stay alive? I mean, I think it's similar for... It's going to be similar to PC version, where there's going to be a dedicated player base, and it's going to stay alive, quote-unquote. I don't think it's going to thrive like it was in the beginning, but I think it'll be fine. Like, I don't think the servers are going to shut down. This is a monkey's paw for me since I've been arguing free Arc 1. It's almost free Arc 1. It's free, but $20.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Even on PS5, I couldn't get friends to join because they know the game isn't free to play. The solo journey continues. I always thought that was weird, because, like, what game is free? I feel like not many. Alright, back to Saren Night Chant. Do you need to additionally pay for Nintendo Switch Online if you get Arc 1 for $20? That is what yes. That's from what I understand, yes. It's a little laggy on the Switch 1. Well, it seems a little laggy on the Switch 2, so that doesn't surprise me. Do you think at some point they'll make Wiz crossplay between console and PC? No. You know, I didn't even know that I predicted years back that it would end in 2025. That's crazy. To be fair, I was much less optimistic about the state of the game 5 years ago. But maybe that was just me as a person. I was less, not optimistic, but I wasn't, you know, I wasn't very positive about the state of Wiz. Yo, Noah, I just finished watching your Avalon video and why it sucks. Well, welcome. I don't know if I'd say Avalon sucks. It's just really disappointing.
Hello! Are you a gone Oriole?
Rattlebones. They did kind of make a comeback with console. Yeah, but it also, like, even before the console version, it wasn't like the game was doing bad. The game was fine. So unless you have an active Nintendo Switch Online, it's just a dead game in your library. So it seems. Noah, check the realms. How full are they? Let's see. Well, the Ambrose realm currently has like multiple pages of areas. Haven't watched it, but legit, the biggest issue is how bad the Sword of Kings is. Yeah, that is like what I talked about for like a quarter of the video. Sword of Kings kind of sucks. You know what really sucks? Croc, that's a hill I'll die on. Well, you know what? You'll be happy to know that in 40 minutes, a little bit of a spoiler, my next video is my top 5 worst worlds, and in fact, I just realized that I don't have enough spells in my deck to do this. In fact, Croctopia is on my top 5 worst worlds list. Let's just do a Thunder Snake and then a Firecat. That should be enough. Caramel until I die, though. Caramel's a great world. Get out of here with that. Caramel, best world. I don't care what anyone says. Is it just me or is Imperia super long for no reason? Imperia's pretty long. The main... What was that black magic? I just saw him evading fleeing. Yeah, he just quit and press play. Oh, you're a caramel glazer. Alright, I misunderstood. Imperia's long because it was released in 2 parts. So it's 2... Like, part 1 and part 2 are like 80 quests long each, which together makes it as long as, like, Avalon. Hello, Super Sunny 44. Welcome to the stream. Game becomes a time sink after Dragonspire. They needed those members. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Avalon, Zafari, and Mirage are my favorites. Honestly, kind of based. Honestly, kind of based. Alright, let's see. That is unfortunate to leave that Dark Fairy at 10 HP, but fine. $20 for Arc 1 isn't horrible since the game felt really big as a kid. I mean, Arc 1 for $20 is actually really good. I think the main issue is the fact that you're going to need to switch online, and the fact that your backpack is only 80 and you don't get any member benefits, which kind of sucks. Like I read Avalon in the chat there. Your backpack being 80 is like legit bad. Because that's like... That fills up fast. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm fizzling like crazy. I'm just gonna use 2 Scarabs, because I need to use 2 spells to kill anyway. Might as well. I wouldn't be mad if all worlds were like Arc 4. I get that. Unpopular opinion, but Grizzleheim is my favorite. I don't think that's that unpopular. So what's the membership benefit about? Well, okay, so you need a membership to play the game. But on top of that, you get some benefits for being a member. So one of them is your backpack, which has 80 slots regularly, as you can see down here, goes up to 120. I believe there's some other member benefits as well, and then once a week, KingsIsle tends to run a promotion where they'll do something like double pet XP, whatever. What made you pick balance? That's because everyone thinks I hate balance, which, I mean, I don't love balance, but like a lot of people think I hate it. I don't hate it, but I definitely, in my lists where I rank schools and stuff, it definitely tends to rank the lowest. Alright. I did beat Rattlebones. Look at me go. Alright. Unicorn Way done. Not bad. I find it so funny, KingsIsle in 2008 couldn't think of a 7-pip spell, so they went, Supernova. You know what? Fair enough. How did you become healthier? Eating healthier. The grind. Exercising. The usual. Why can't I skip this? I'm not gonna lie, I did this specifically because I thought I could skip this. I apparently cannot, which sucks. So, how much is the member benefits? It's just as long as you have a membership. So as long as you have the $10 membership, you get the benefits. You will learn about power pips and you will like it. Cease, Diego, I don't care. How often will you be playing Wizard on Switch now compared to PC? Probably not often at all. If I'm being honest, probably not often. Used to love these tutorials as a kid. I think I was an insane kid. Fair enough. Balance Blade's insulting, to be honest. I feel like it should be way better. It's their whole gimmick. I agree. It should at least be plus 30. But plus 35 would be, yeah. Do you need Nintendo Switch Online? You unfortunately do. Thank you so much. That's all I needed to know. No problem. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. Is what I do.
Charms are the opposite of wards.
Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Been a fan for a while, and I'm happy to see you uploading more often. Keep crushing it, mate. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna try my best. Listen, this is the biggest my channel's ever been on like a scale, and it definitely feels good. As in, like, I'm enjoying interacting with Wiz again and interacting with the community again. So I'm gonna try my absolute best to keep uploading. I miss my 40% Ice Blade. So true. Why can't they make it free to play like Fortnite? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know anything about, listen, I'm not part of KingsIsle and or part of Nintendo, so I couldn't tell you. Alright, look at that. Free 150 XP for doing a tutorial. We love that. They could make Balance Blade 35 to self, 25 to others. That would be great. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, my FPS in the commons is low. Love that. Okay, I was allergic to anything being free or easy to get. That's, I mean, yeah. What realm are you in? Great question. I'm about to be in whatever realm is not this one because of how full this realm is. Let's just go to, let's go to Diego. Oh god, the FPS. Old Raw was goated, miss it pre-Power Nova swap. Yeah, it's really sad. Next we'll have 1 in 1,000 packs with a chance for membership instead of just buying it. It's time to gamble. Let's go gambling. No lie, I feel like your videos have been answering my questions super suspiciously conveniently after like 6 years of being away. I mean, I just make whatever I know people will ask questions to. Get out of here with that shield. I don't need elemental shield. Watching at work? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I hope I can make your work experience slightly less boring. I'm in Diego. Welcome to the realm of Diego.
Potion flasks
Anyone that
full,
wants
and
to show
most
up can.
importantly, make sure
I'm here.
They are completely full.
This is on the
top
Switch.
of
That is in the
use them
title.
when you need them.
You know what? I think how I would fix X School Series would be pretty cool. I don't really know how I would do that though, because I feel like most schools in this game are like pretty good. The only school that I think needs, I don't know. The only schools that need a change in my opinion are like Ice and Balance. Do you think the Switch is gonna shit itself in Slanopolis? I mean, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if this, I mean, the Switch already seems, I mean, it's laggier than what I was experiencing on the Xbox Series S, which I guess isn't a surprise. Ice Balance, Death for being too strong. I mean, for sure, Death is incredibly strong. Alright, let's do that. I can get rid of these now. Guess I keep a healing spell in my deck. Talk to Abby K. Doodle so that she isn't stuck in this office forever, permanently. Is this the Switch 1 or 2? This is the Switch 2.
This is the Commons, a gap.
I'm surprised there aren't more players going through the game in its early parts given it's the release date. I mean, it seems like there's quite a few people around. I've seen quite a few people with the Switch. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons with the Switch logo. Also, to be fair, the game did come out like a good few hours ago now. It just took me a little bit to download it and stuff, so they should never, they're never gonna nerf 7-pip AoEs because people would riot. Yeah. In my video where I was talking about AoEs, that was what I kind of said. Like, I think that if they wanted the game to be better, they would nerf it, but I think that the outrage would simply be too big, so they just never would. But should they? Probably. For Switch 2, this runs like an Android game. I dread to see how open world areas go, like in Wallaroo. I don't know. See, that's not what's happening right now. The reason why the game is lagging is because of the other people, and that's a thing that happens on PC as well. So it's not like a, I mean, it's a thing that just happens because the game is running on a engine from 15 years ago, and KingsIsle hasn't updated it to a new engine yet. Can I play with my PlayStation and Xbox friends? You should be able to. Yeah, it's all on the same console server. So you just, as long as you go to the same realm, it should be fine. How do you think the game runs on Switch? I mean, it seems fine. It's not great, but it's not bad either.
So you're a young student.
Beware.
Thank you, no problem. You notice how they don't make connected worlds like Wizard City anymore? Now it's a single teleporting hub to connect all areas. I mean, that's only true for like Darkmoor, right? Do you think we'll get a WIZARD101 remake when we're in our 50s? You know what? We just might. Is there a way to sign into a PC account and Switch? Do I have to make a new account? Unfortunately, you have to make a new account. The console servers are separate from PC. Wallaroo is the same? No? I mean, you can walk around in Wallaroo. There's a giant gate that you can exit. That brings you to the Outback, I think. Isn't there? There's like a giant gate right at the end of the Hope Springs. I mean, you can use the truck to get around, but that's not like the only option.
You are now commanding your pet.
Bad about WIZARD101's engine, it's really old, and according to AI, it costs too much to replace the engine. But the thing is, though, is that I know KingsIsle's making bank right now. Now is the time. Is Steam on the same server as normal PC? Yes, Steam is on the PC servers. I missed the Christmas tree in the back of the room. You know what? Fair enough. It was very annoying, though. Does anyone know which button lets you see information about your things? It's down on the right stick. I don't know what's that called on the Switch? R3? Is that what it is? It's this. It lets you see things. It's slightly hidden behind my camera. There we go. Alright, Noah got a dip. Have a good stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much. No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Yep, I saw that smelly guy put in the combo.
If they put the Celestian Spell Elemental pack in the game, it would make a tremendous amount with all the Death Wizards. Honestly, true. How are the servers so far? I mean, it seems like they're popping. I've seen quite a few people, Nintendo Switch players. This is the same game Oblivion and New Vegas uses? That's crazy. No wonder the game runs like this. Alright, stay away from me with the crafting quests. After what I did the other day, all that crafting, I never want to do crafting again. Okay, stop talking to me. Let's go do Firecat Alley, why don't we? Why do I think UE5 would run worse? Probably because it would. Does chat work well on console? I mean, the only way to chat is through menu chat, so define work well. That's... I mean, not really.
Look there, wizard.
Oh, God. Firecat Alley already lags on PC. It lagging on this is not what I like to see. Why would having an older engine make the game laggy? It's just because as time goes on, them adding more updates, it makes the game very bloated. And an older engine struggles to handle that. Similar to that, like all the players being around and whatnot. New Vegas was such a goated game though, crazy to think it's the same engine. Yeah, but New Vegas is a goated game that, like, it's almost necessary to get, what's it called on? It's almost necessary to, like, mod it properly. Are you gonna make a review / thoughts on Darkmoor video? I mean, I kind of already did, in my world ranking video I made like 2 months ago now. I talked about my thoughts on Darkmoor. I mean, listen, I don't think I think King's Out would much sooner rather just fix their engine than remake the game. I don't think they'll ever remake the game. Okay, so Firecat Alley is not the play. I'm looking around right now. I'm feeling it. Firecat Alley isn't it. Definitely a little bit on the laggier side, but what can you do? Alright, hello, outdated pop reference. I'm gonna go beat up some fire elves. Imagine a 4v4 on Trent Avenue right now. That shit would be wild. In game dev terms, 2-month spikes don't justify 5 to 8 year investments. A remake would take too long. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think a remake is it. I just think it's if anything, they would do the game engine, because then they would also be able to do more in the future. Hey Noah, I'm at work right now, so I'm not able to check for myself. How's the Switch version overall? Does it run well? It's fine. Right now, it ran fine up until I get to Firecat Alley, so... Is Firecat Alley the biggest glow down of a storyline update? Low-key, they shit on it so bad? Honestly, yeah. Firecat Alley might be the most egregious thing that they did to Wizard City. And I don't even care about Lizzo Fire Spitter. I just hate what's happening here. Pop reference peaked with Nick Jonas, bro's still in Northgard. That's my goat. I love that he was, they removed him from console versions for like a month and then people rioted. So they added him back. They were like, we need him back. Give me tips and tricks before I buy this game soon. I have quite a few videos on that if you want to watch. I literally have like a tips and tricks video. Alright. Is this an empty realm or a full realm? I think this is, it's like realm number 2, so it's going to be okay. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how the realm fullness works, because it says that Ambrose is only crowded, but when it was like 15 areas. So what determines a realm being full? I have no idea. Wait, is that actually Lizzo voicing her? I don't think so. Hey Noah, what school should I make my next wizard? Anything goes. What do you already have? Was Ambrose too laggy? Ambrose was rather rough, yes. I have nothing on this new account. What do you have in your other account? Not the ice. I don't know. Life is always fun. Fire is always fun. Balance can be fun. Well, okay, if you already have a balance, then don't make another balance. Alright. Now see, I'm actually... You know what? I'm going to switch to a fuller realm. A, because I want to see how laggy it actually is, and B, because I want to be in battle with other people. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I made a mistake. I've made a mistake. What you drinking? This is a Ghost Energy Rainbow Sour Strips. How far will you go with this wizard? Till the end of this stream. I told you 4v4s were gonna be awful. Yeah, this seems pretty rough. Oh god. When do you think we'll get the loyalty vendor back? I have no idea. Is that not a thing on console? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Commons tier lag while not in the commons lamau. I mean, to be fair, on PC, Firecat Alley is already one of the laggiest sections of the game, so it being this laggy doesn't entirely surprise me. And they developed this for the Switch 1 first? How? Who knows? Loyalty's not on console? I see. Maybe on classic mode? I could try classic mode. I kind of highly doubt it'll help anything though. I think it's I think it's just a matter of there being too many people, but you know what? Let's try it. Are we going for the Nick Jonas %? You know, great question. Honestly, you know what? That helped a lot. I mean, okay, it's not good, but it went from like 10 FPS to 20 FPS. It almost doubled. Yo, when I look in this direction, it's not laggy at all. That's awesome. At least it looks tolerable. I mean, it's not horrible. Right now, it's going to be bad because of the amount of people here. Hello, Finn. Why balance? Also, we've been playing through with this Wiz too. Balance because everyone thinks I hate it, so it's funny. And, will I be playing through? Probably not. I'm just chilling. Trisha. I'm joining your battle, Trisha. Unlucky. Famous balance hater. You know, listen, I don't necessarily subscribe to this reputation that I have, because I feel like I don't hate balance. I just think it could be a lot better. That's Tristan. Don't bully me. Congrats on the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. Balance because everyone thinks I hate it, and no, I won't be playing through because I hate balance. Listen, that's not exactly why. I'm not going to be playing through because I already, I already have the ice playthrough going on my Xbox, and I just reached Celestia, so I'm not going to, like, stop that now to play this. And then also, I just don't tend to play on console as much. You're still doing the ice playthrough? Yes, I'm still doing the ice playthrough. How do I tell noobs to get the Scar and Hosta with menu chat? You don't. Good luck, buddy. I don't like balance personally, and I do Rochambeau stuff just because I find it interesting for me in PvE. Honestly, I agree with that. Looking at a lot of the Rochambeau stuff, it does seem quite interesting. I will say, though, I'm not the biggest fan of Balance's Rochambeau. When I was looking at all the schools, I thought Ice was very interesting. And what was the other one I found interesting? Ice was cool. No pun intended. There was another one, but I don't remember. Amazed this is working as well as it is. I mean, it's working fine. The Jin and Oni gambits are nice, though. Yeah, I mean, I like the like Storm mixed with a balance. Their gambits are pretty sick if you can combine the two schools, like quest with someone. I love Ice. Hell yeah. The visuals don't look too bad for the Switch. Meanwhile, me on classic mode. Play Pokemon Scarlet Violet and any game will seem like peak performance on the Switch. Hey, they fixed that. On Switch 2, Scarlet Violet run amazing now. Can you move your camera on console? Yeah, you just okay, you can't move your camera while moving. On Switch 2, yeah, but like who's playing on the Switch 1 nowadays? Surely everyone has the best-selling console of last year. Raw carries all of Balance's aura and is not even a good card anymore. Unlucky. Photomancy quests are going to be painful. I don't even know what the Photomancy button is. How do I take photos? Oh, like this. That's not bad. There you go, look at that. Take picture. Look at that. Yoink. I'm a Switch 1 enthusiast. Honestly, fair enough. My Switch 1 has been banished. It's over there on my shelf. It's been there for like however many months now. After I got all of my Pokemon off of my Switch 1 and moved them to the Switch 2, it's like I don't have a need anymore. Not that bad. What about applying a filter and taking off for Darkmoor? Well, as soon as Darkmoor comes out on console, I'm sure they can worry about that then.
To record our sickened beats upon.
I know this is farther down the line, but is spellweaving between multiple schools worth it? From what I understand, as someone who hasn't done a lot of spellweaving, the technical best school to weave into is Storm, because of the extra blade that it gives you, I believe. But otherwise, I think spellweaving is just like 99% just a player choice, whatever you think. If you think it's cool, go for it. But I never have done it, and I probably never will outside of doing it to like make a video on it in the future. Are you using classic mode graphics? I am. School should I do for my first time playing on Switch Lite? I mean, that's up to you. If you want, like, fun but easy, I would say Death. If you want, like, more challenging, you could go for, like, Balance, Ice, or Storm. As a new player would probably be a little bit challenging. Weaving's pretty dope on Balance, not gonna lie. I love the Convert aura. It is pretty good on Balance. You're not wrong. Alright, let's go beat up Bastilla Gravewind. Excuse me. The challenge with Ice is running out of cards. Surely you just train reshuffle. Is Team Up anyone there? No one is there. Because Team Up is still broken on console. I love that. Let's see. Guys, everyone has left. There is no one in Firecat Alley. Why is there no one here? Okay, listen, if I... Oh. Andrew! What? No! Wait, I see someone. See someone coming over the horizon. Let's go, Boom Mender. You ready to do this? Yeah, that's my goat right there. Great farming spot. As for Balance, in my opinion, go Life because Aura is good with Balance, boost with Life. Fair. I honestly need to try out Weaving. I haven't really tried it all that much because I did it a little bit in the beginning, and then I absolutely hated the quests where the NPCs had to kill the enemy. That was like the worst, and I didn't want to do it since then. Didn't know they'd charge for this version of the game. Saw it and got mental boomed. Honestly, fair. Does it run okay on Switch 2? It ran okay up until I got to Firecat Alley, but it ran better when I turned on classic mode. Firecat Alley always lags, so it doesn't really surprise me that much. So I would say I haven't gotten a good gauge of it so far. It runs enough, like it's playable. Talking about the ones where you have to sit there and die until the NPC decides to hand you the card you need. I think it's that they need to do the finishing blow, isn't it? Did the Switch release take longer because KI and Nintendo were trying to outgreed each other? Honestly, that's likely. Just getting back into the game. Not sure if it to do so on PC or Switch 2. That's my debate. Well, listen. I mean, just technically from a money standpoint, you should probably do PC, because on Switch, you're going to need a Switch Online and a membership, and then on PC, you're only going to need a membership, so it's just, I mean, it's just cheaper to do it on PC. But on the Switch 2, it's portable, so you could play Wiz technically anywhere, as long as you have Wi-Fi, I think. You could go to your local Starbucks and play some WIZARD101. Do you recommend doing side quests or full main quest only? That's up to you and how much time you want to spend playing the game. Because, I think... I think doing side quests can be very fun if you're enjoying the world. But certain worlds, the side quests aren't very fun. Like, honestly, Wizard City, I probably wouldn't recommend doing most of the side quests. But in, like, Marleybone? Maybe not Marleybone. Marleybones are fun, but you have to go into the Ironworks, like, 6 times. So, eh. The quests are in the form of polymorph fight, set hand, or minion doing the final hit quest. That's just the type of thing that I just don't want. What's up, man? How well does it run? It's okay. Well, hello and welcome. It's like I don't know. Firecat Alley's not running good so far. Yeah, I mean, you can see there. That was like a massive frame drop. It's fine in places that aren't Firecat Alley. Let's leave a mark. Is this the Switch 1 or 2? This is the Switch 2. $40 on me. What aerial worlds are free? If you buy a membership, you get, for $10, you get a membership for a month, and you get access to every world in the game. Technically, you can remote play Wiz on your phone from PlayStation and Xbox, but why would you do that? Could it be a compatibility issue when it comes to performance? I mean, to be fair, like, listen, looking at it right now, the FPS is fine. It's good in places that aren't Firecat Alley, and it will be fine in later worlds. I think it's just similar to the other consoles, where the game engine is 15 years old, very obviously is not optimized for an MMO, like a modern MMO. I don't know. It's gonna lag in Azteca? I feel like it's not, though. Okay, I do not want your side quest.
I'll need good leather. The belts the Cyclops wear.
Does it lag in the commons? Of course. It lags in the commons on PC. You think it's not? You think it's not gonna lag in the commons on console?
You got everything on the list? Ooh, that's a there we are. Now bring me the Pope. Wow.
All right. Final quest of Firecat Alley, which is great because it means I can get out of here. This is rough. All right. Oh, there's people. Are you guys in the team up, or are you just like chilling here? Oh, you're in the team up. Awesome. Let's go. How good is it? I mean, it's fine. It's expensive. We simply pass. Cyberpunk performance with Minecraft graphics. I'm not gonna lie, I've never, like, I don't know, I've never understood the draw of handhelds, like the Steam Deck and whatever, but I guess that's just me not being, like, I don't know, never having the desire to be, like, a portable gamer. Honestly, I've been watching you ever since it came out on Xbox and PS5, and your videos really, I'm assuming, really helped getting back into it after 10 years. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Why did you buy a Switch 2 then? I bought a Switch 2 because of Pokemon. Literally, that was the only reason. You're planning on trying Baldur's Gate? I did try it. I have been playing it. I mean, it's been 2 weeks. Again, I've been not in the brain space of playing games. I haven't played any game outside of Wiz in like 2 weeks. But I have been enjoying it. Are you docked right now? I wonder what the performance is like in portable mode. Probably. Probably similar. I'll buy a Switch 2 in Gen 10 releases. Fair enough. Sorry for bringing it up. I remember when you were a little bit bigger. So proud of you for losing that weight. Thank you. I mean, a little bit is a bit of an understatement. I was what, 150 pounds heavier? That's a little bit. I mean, that's like a whole person's worth of weight. The controller plus for the Switch. Nice having handheld while you're in bed. Yeah, I mean, I think that is the good thing. Is being able to just like chill out in bed, play a game, have a good time. Hi, I wonder if you could possibly help me. What do you need help with, Catherine Knight? What's going on? The controls took me forever to learn, but I'm loving Wiz on the Switch. I feel like the controls aren't too bad. Okay, why are you attacking the same target as me? Stop, Chase. I don't like you. 50 congrats, dude. Thank you. Wait, I saw an old video. How did you get to shed so much weight? Sorry for the question's rude. It's not rude. You just eat less calories and you just work out. I've burnt at least 500 calories every day for the last like 400 days. And then you just keep your calorie count low and the weight just goes. How it be. You going to school or anything at the moment? No. College is not for me. College is not for me. Afternoon, evening, hope your day's going well. It's going good. I hope your day's going good too. What's your second favorite school after Myth? I mean Death, I guess. Or Fire. Something along those lines. What happened to the Ice Wizard? Nothing happened to the Ice Wizard. Why does everyone assume that something happened to the Ice Wizard? What did you use for calorie counting? I can't seem to get used to anything. I used the... What's the app called? I used a fitness app, which I don't know if it was worth it, because I was paying like 15 bucks a month for it. It's literally as simple as just keeping track. I was using the MyFitnessPal calorie counter. If you wanted to, yeah. My account on PC seems to be stuck. I can't seem to level up my wizards anymore. Do you have a membership? I don't really know like, unless there's more in the more to the situation. I lost a lot of weight when I got put on ADHD meds. You know, I probably, should. Yeah, maybe, did you lock your level? When you go to your experience, does it say that you have overflow experience? Because that means that you locked your level. Shout out to Beat Saber and Just Dance. Just Dance is the legend. I just started playing it on Xbox. Will my console account switch over to Switch? The console account is dedicated to what console you're on. So if you're on Switch, it's separate from Xbox and PlayStation. And then the console servers are all separate from the PC server. I could just... Okay, wait, hold up. I'm gonna heal Hannah, because I'm a legend, alright? If no one else wants to heal, I'm here to heal. Me, the balance wizard. Okay, well, 2 people are dead now. How did this happen? Can you gift from the crown shop on console? It won't let me. To gift on console, your account needs to be 30 days old, and you also need to be level 30. And you can only gift to people on the same console as you. So there's a few prerequisites. Unfortunately. Damn, these graphics worse than the PS5. No, I'm just in classic mode. Also, I can't give my bro anything because he's on PS5 and I'm on Xbox. Yup. Guys, Kaiser Noah just dropped a new video. So true. Alright, there's 230 people watching right now. Thank you all for tuning in. All of you, right now, you're legally required to do this. All of you are required to go click on my newest video. Right there, there's the link. Go click on it. I don't care if you watch it right now. You don't have to watch it right now. But, But at least click on it. This better have 130 views in the next 10 seconds, or I swear. Thank you so much for the two pounds. Is that £2? I don't know any currency out of US because I am ignorant. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. You missed my comment. My highest level. I didn't miss it. I read it and I just didn't know what it was. I didn't know what to say to that. Congrats. Hello, Brittany. Welcome to the stream. How does it look? Not on classic mode. Firecat Alley is just laggy.
Well,
Insane multitask, recording and uploading a video all while streaming. None of us knew. I'm just that talented. Mine's taking forever to load. That sucks. I mean, I can turn off classic mode. I don't even know if it's helping that much. Like, yeah, it's not even helping that much. The reason why I'm lagging is because of the amount of people, I think. And then Firecat Alley is just laggy. Charlie. Running smooth. Can't wait to get home tonight and hop on. It's fine. I mean, it's certainly not that much worse than, like, the PlayStation. Thank you again for the £5 donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just started playing on the Switch. So many good memories. Hell yeah. Sent the wrong sticker the first time, lol. Well, I appreciate that. If this is how WIZARD101 runs on Switch 2, how do you think it runs on Switch 1? Also love listening to your tier list and videos while working. Well, thank you. I don't know. The thing is, it's really hard to dictate or like to guess, because honestly, there could be next to no performance difference, right? Noah, don't forget Discord ping. Thank you so much. There could technically be next to no difference, because it could be more on a oh, I just realized I also didn't ping my Discord server for my live stream. I should also do that. There could technically be next to no difference between consoles. It could be more of a optimization thing. You know what I'm saying? Alright, there we go. Are you playing on Switch 1 or Switch 2? This is the Switch 2. Let's do Cyclops Lane next. 2 stickers better than 1 anyway. Thank you, I do appreciate it again. Still can't believe I got the Wiz icon on my Switch now. Big crazy. Okay, yeah, see, I mean, like, look, Cyclops Lane is already... Okay, well, teleporting did a little bit, but Cyclops Lane is already miles better FPS-wise than Firecat Alley was. Like, that doesn't really surprise me at all. Let's just run into a battle down here, why not? Hey Riley, welcome. I've done more on my account than my son has done, and my wizard is stuck on 110 while his is on 118. Did you check if it's level locked? As we said earlier, if you go to your character page, if you press C, or if you're on console, if you press start and go to your character statistics, when you go to your experience section, does it say overflow experience? Because if it does, then that means that you're level locked, and you need to unlevel lock. Is Nintendo Switch Online required to play Wiz on Switch? It is, unfortunately. Did you get any OP pets yet? On this? No, I just started. Do we still have the B dance on console? Great question. Yes. Look at that. B dance. Sergeant Muldoon really be sending new wizards to do his job? Listen, how is he supposed to deal with what's happening here? When the meteors start dropping in Azteca, I think the Switch might explode. Surely it's fine. Surely. Listen, the performance is like, eh. But I don't think it's... I think it could be worse, and it's gonna get much better when there's less people online. I don't think it's horrible. Do you have all max characters on PC? What school is your main? I have a max Fire, Myth, and Death on PC. My main, I would probably consider to be my Myth Wizard. I have a Myth on one account and a Death on another account. Those are like the two quote-unquote mains. My Fire is technically my oldest wizard. He was made in February of 2011. So, I don't know. I just don't consider him my main, I guess. Alright. That guy really wanted to join my battle, and I feel a little bit bad that I had already killed him. Finally caught alive. Normally save the VODs for my chemo appointments, but I just got hooked up and saw this. Well, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I hope all goes well.
That's wrong. Never mind.
I don't get is why they keep using the same laggy servers. The ping is crazy. That's because KingsIsle refuses to spend money to invest in new servers. Does console have open chat, or is it the chat menu thing only? It's the chat menu thing only. Alright, you can't find level lock. If you go to settings, character... Okay, hold up. Does console not have level locking, or is there a button for it? Because on... Console does have level lock. Okay, well, how do you level lock on console? Also, oh my god, help. On PC, okay, well, if you're on PC, then it should be as simple as going to your character, going to the experience right here, and there should be a button that, if it says level locked and overflow experience, your level is locked. Gotta get to level 50 to level lock? Okay. Well, that's why I can't do it. What does level locking do? It just prevents you from leveling up until you unlock it. It says lock your level, so like you don't have overflow XP. Like how much XP are you at in terms of leveling up? Because I don't know what else to tell you. The console you do need a new account. It's a different server than on PC. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Did your son just do side quests and you didn't? Because that's possible. Stuck at Gobsmack and Caramel. I swear this world is so annoying. Is the glitch still possible where you can go defeat the ones in the gym? Like right outside and skip that fight? Because that used to be a thing. We're rocking with the balance. We're rocking with the balance. Man, I've done this initial Wizard City section so much in the last few, like last bit. I'm a little tired of Wizard City. Is it the same servers? Console is the same servers as each other. They're not the same as the PC servers. Done all side quests on my account and I've been helping him do his. I made both accounts so I have access to both. I don't know how to help, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't matter because in the end there's a level cap anyway and you'll still reach it no matter what. So it's not like being under leveled is going to be an issue or being less of a level. Hello Cyrus Drake, I'm back. Are you able to migrate accounts over to the Switch? No. Unfortunately, you have to restart. Is this Nintendo Switch 1? This is Nintendo Switch 2. Tired of Wizard City? Blasphemous? You're gonna hate my my top 5 worst worlds video that I made today. I'm back. Welcome back. Sucks that you have to pay $20 for a game that's free to play on other platforms. Kind of, but not really. It does suck, but either way, you have to pay. So, like, is there really a huge difference? I don't know. This just started, right? I can just join. Why not? Top 5 overrated. Why is Wisteria there? It's not overrated. It's the worst. Listen, I don't like... The last 3 times I've done Wisteria, every time I've hated it slightly more. Let's go. Yeah, listen, I don't like Wisteria. There's so much walking. It's just way too much. Hysteria best world. I love that autocorrect. Presumably it's not autocorrect. What do you get from doing Wisteria? I've never done it. Now I'm scared. It's not a reason to be scared. It's level lock was on. Okay, look at that. We've solved the issue. Wisteria is just a lot of walking, and I find it to be very unfun. I think there's like a total of I think there's only 3 boss fights in the entire world, and then there's like 4 solo elite fights and then a mob fight, and the rest of it is all just walking back and forth 100 times. All you get is a little bit of XP. Like if you do all of the side quests, you get from level 25 to like level 27, I think. So it's not like a huge... There's not really a reason to do it. Outside of, yeah, I mean, you can get a training point. The cantrip quest, which you realistically don't need. Like Wisteria, it's short, easy, gives a training point and a gold key. I mean, the gold key is good, I guess. But it's just, I don't know. It's so mind-numbing. Hi, Dad. Hello. I feel like I'm a little too young to be a dad, but... Where do I get this gold key? If you do all of the main quests and side quests and then go into your badges, you can redeem it. That's true for every world, not just Wisteria. But Wisteria is probably going to be one of the... I imagine Wisteria is going to be one of the easier ones to do that, right? How old were you when you started playing Wiz? How old was I in 2011? I don't know why I can't do the mental math. Hold up. Breaking out a calculator to get the answer of 9. I was 9.
Free the miscreants.
Technically, I might have been 8 because I started playing in February and I was born in July, so... I'm now level 119. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That was a quest reward for winning the tournament for Wizard City. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, we don't get anything outside of, like, just a trophy that we can throw in our house. How's the UI compared to PS5? Pretty much identical. You can farm Pigsy in Wisteria, that's true. So if you're a life wizard, that's a reason to do Wisteria. You need gold keys to do it, but you can. I'm level 5, woo, hell yeah. Where's Noah? Right here. Here I am. How are the controls compared to PC? It's fine. The things that for console, the controls I'm not the biggest fan of are like all of the UI controls, but it's not that like they're horrible, it's just that I think they could be better. But the actual movement controls are fine. Like moving around feels good. I like the vibe of Wisteria, but it's just too easy and too quick. Yeah, I feel that. Not enough reward too. Being a life wizard means that you have to pay to get all your good spells? No. No, no, no. You don't have to pay to get gold keys. Is Noah Snowvenom still alive? Yes. I swear, I take 2 weeks off of playing Ice, and all of a sudden, everyone thinks that the playthrough's over. That's not how it works. Forest Lord would like to talk. Yeah, I mean, but you can get Ratspen and Pigsy with, what, like 7 gold keys? Which is not bad at all. Like the idea of Wisteria, you should be able to train a few spells would be cool. I feel like Wisteria just doesn't have enough for it. How do I get gold? You beat up enemies and you get drops and then you sell them. Or you do quests. You'll get a lot of gold naturally. Gardening is abysmal on console because you have to use the free aim mouse. That sounds like it sucks. What's your favorite class in Wiz? Aesthetic-wise, probably Myth or Balance. But, like, to actually play, Death. I don't know. Death is easy, but I find it fun. Trying to solo more Ganthry matches, and it's been rough since there's next to no guides on her, and also no one ever wants to do them. Honestly, I haven't even done a rematch. They added those a long time ago, and I still have yet to even try them. Do they give any drops or anything? Like, is there any reason to do them? Buy gold with crowns? Don't buy gold with crowns. Don't listen. Most people think Death is boring. Honestly, most schools in this game can be boiled down to 7-pip AoEs. So is any school really fun? I don't know. Dorian Wrath. What a name. My girlfriend got a 10-year mute for saying fool with a K instead of an L. Is she cooked? Yeah, that's cooked. You could try emailing King's Isle and explaining the situation and being like, it was just a mistype on the keyboard, they're right next to each other. But, like, if they say no, that shit's cooked. That's a 10-year mute that's not going to get unmuted if KI just says no. Just buy packs of crowns? Nah. Looking good, bro? Thank you. Myth I feels kind of easy, too. I mean, Myth is kind of easy just purely on basis of them having the strongest 7-pip AoE. But, like, I don't know. Myth is weird, because I feel like it's not outstanding. It's just, like, whatever. They drop the best gear for Ice if you want to min-max, but really I just want the looks. The best gear for Ice. When I tell you she was so upset because she hasn't received a chat penalty in like years, that sucks. Listen, hopefully she can just email King's Isle and explain that like it was just straight up a mistype. Like the L and K keys are right next to each other, and be like, yeah, I swear I won't do anything again. Maybe, hopefully, cross your fingers. Anything stops you, it's sustainability beyond just resist. I feel like Myth is, I don't know, I like Myth. I mean, obviously it's one of my main schools. I just wish that their gimmicks were able to... It sucks that all of their main gimmicks are things that, like, don't work. You know, like stunning. Kinda sucks. Minions kinda suck. Yo, hi Noah. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm not a big fan of Grizzleheim either, to be honest. I've the last few times I've played it, it's just like a slog. Winter Tusk is fun, but never seen her rage quit on a game before. I was trying so hard not to laugh my ass off about it. That sounds hilarious, and also unfortunate. Noah, do you recommend becoming a WizTuber? Been thinking about it for a while. If you really like the game, sure. But keep in mind that it is a game that only gets 3 updates a year, so if you can't think of videos, you're going to eventually hit a wall. That's crazy. Give me this health. I'm like 1 HP. Alright. Can I get one more health wisp? I can. Cyclops Lane, not too bad. And I gotta say, FPS, much better in Cyclops Lane. Alright, boys, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, we got Brandon here, about to come in and wreak havoc. You guys can tune in and also watch me say Avalon is bad. Based. I hope they drop everything console doesn't have yet, like crafting Mount Olympus gear. I agree. It would be quite nice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, chatting sucks on console. Chatting absolutely sucks on console, but what can you do?
A bit of knowledge, haven't you,
How many people on console do you think are max level? I would guess less than 1,000. Got a Switch 2 for Christmas. How's Wiz on there? It's fine. It has a few issues, like the fact that it costs $20, and then you also need a Switch Online membership. But if you already have an online membership, and you want to pay the $20 once, it's not that bad. Wife got it for me? Hell yeah. Hope they add bundles to console soon so I can buy a big fancy castle. Honestly, based and true. I thought you couldn't crossplay from other consoles. You can crossplay from other consoles. You can play with other people. Your progress doesn't carry over, so you can't like play on the Switch and then sign into your Switch account on like PlayStation, but you can play with other people. The 3rd month of asking for Nightmare Dungeon tutorial, bro, you're gonna be asking for years. The Switch member is likely due to Nintendo, but at least it's much cheaper compared to the other 2 consoles, like 4 versus 10 per month. Yeah. I mean, it is fine in that regard, and I mean, I pay for it yearly. It's not even that bad yearly. It's like, what, 30 bucks, I think, for a year's worth of Switch Online, which isn't bad at all, but it does kind of just suck. You're gonna be playing this more often on stream, or is the Switch balance thing gonna die after today? This is just a today stream. This is just me hanging out with you guys and hanging out with the people playing. Maybe I'll play more on my own time, but I really don't think so. Maybe I'll go through Arc 1 on the balance. You know, just because I have the Arc 1 pass since it came with it, but...
You there! Help! I'm lucky you came along.
Being forced to run Grizzleheim on my Storm because I'm hard stuck on a boss pair and I don't have enough health and resist to beat them. I have to grind a 60 for better gear. They literally one-shot. That's rough. First time here, what happened in the ice? Are you not going to go past Arc 1 on it yet? I'm just taking a little bit of a break. The ice isn't going anywhere. You take a 2-week break and all of a sudden everyone's like, where's the ice? Where's the ice? It's fine. It is weird that Nintendo requires the Switch Online, but what can you do? Has console already received the XP buffer? Is that in the future updates? That will be in the future updates. Yeah, it is weird that it's annoying that the Arc 1 pass doesn't include Mount Olympus. It would be nice if it did, but what can you do? I was just asking because Ice is my favorite and I was watching the previous VODs to catch up on it. I'll probably do another stream this weekend. Yo, Scarlet already grinded them Primeval Horde packs? No way? Yeah. That is a bit nuts. Or Crab Alley? Yeah, but like, do you need Crab Alley? Did someone have problems with connecting to the server? I'm from Europe, or is it just us? I haven't had any issues whatsoever so far. I signed in and I'm fine, so I don't know. What are your thoughts on the green? Who? What? Am I out of the loop? Like the vibes of Crab Alley, thank you very much. I mean, the vibes are good. I don't know. I'm not a big Crab Alley guy. No, how do you have Azteca below both Imperia and Chrysalis? We gotta talk about this because Azteca isn't fun. Chrysalis at least has part 2, which is fun, and Imperia is not even that bad. Imperia has a lot of references that I find enjoyable, like all the Batman stuff. Did you watch any YouTubers for Wiz content growing up? Any favorites? The only Wiz content creators I watched as a kid and have ever watched, because I still don't watch WIZARD101 YouTube, is I watched a lot of Zen Master Blue. I mean, obviously I watched Blaze Lifehammer by like conjunction because they played together a lot, but like as a kid I watched so much Zen Master Blue, like the Myth playthrough. Didn't know you were on the Switch today? Yeah, I'm just vibing on the Switch. Azteca's in my top 5 and Imperia might actually be my least favorite world. That's crazy. I'm an action MMO player. Why should I try this? I'm not being smart. Great question. Listen, I would say if you enjoy gameplay, you're probably not going to enjoy Wiz. Like if you're playing a game purely for the actual gameplay loop, you're not going to enjoy Wiz. But if you enjoy the story and you want to get sucked into a game for like hours, Wiz is good for that. How does the Switch feel? I'm tempted to use my Switch dual box as a crossplay with Xbox. You should be able to. You could technically dual box, yes. I think it's fine so far. The only like truly laggy section has been Firecat Alley. Everywhere else is completely playable. Listen, I don't think Imperia is one of the best worlds in the game, but I certainly wouldn't rank it among the worst. I think Imperia's, I don't know if it's fun, but it's like firmly in the middle. I feel like it's a very C tier world. Like I enjoy it, but it's not one of my favorites. Thank you for the answer. No problem. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I don't have problems answering. It's but I feel like Wiz is one of those games where like trying it's easy because you can just buy a $10 membership, and $10 is not that much, you know. Just buy a membership, try it out. If you dislike it, it was only $10, you know what I mean? What should you do as a Storm player? I would say try team up, but soloing as a Storm is gonna be rough if you don't have the best gear. Would you say that Wiz is like a cozy MMO? I mean, it's definitely cozy. It's a vibe game for sure. Gonna try due to Switch only having like 2 MMO answers. Fair. Fair. I fizzled. This is sad. Chrysalis at least introduces something interesting. After part 1, it's actually quite good. Every second of Imperia, I want it to be over. I don't know how. I feel like Imperia isn't that bad. Like, I guess if you just really hate the story and the vibes, then I mean, there's nothing really you can do about that if you just don't vibe with it. I don't like reoccurring subscriptions, so I like that they let me buy 1 month elixirs. Fair. Just gotta make sure you cancel that shit. Not the elixirs, but if it's a reoccurring subscription, you just cancel it. Has Wiz membership always been $10? Yeah. $10 since the dawn of time. The vibes were not there. It felt like a grind. Huh. I don't know. I've just always found Imperia to be like, it's not one of my favorite worlds, don't get me wrong, but I've never like had an issue with it. Wonder what's keeping them from making an Arc 1 pass for PC. I don't know. They want to potentially have people spend money on crowns instead. Wiz really needs to update their support spells. They need like a major overhaul. Honestly, I could agree with that, yeah. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Been playing Wiz on the Switch too, and it feels so weird playing the game on a handheld device, but a good kind of weird. I get that. Again, thank you. I feel like I'll probably never play it in handheld mode. I'll be honest, I don't tend to play the Switch in handheld mode because it literally hurts my hands. I don't know if it's like a skill issue, if I have small hands or what, but I swear every time I play the Switch, it like genuinely hurts my hands if I play it in handheld mode. So what I'll usually do is I'll take the screen and I'll just like throw it down, and then I'll just use the consoles in, or use the Joy-Cons in this. But that was, honestly, that's true for almost every handheld device. Like, my fingers start hurting too when I'm playing like a DS. Wiz on mobile rumors? I want to play it again then? I don't think so. When do you think the console updates will be out? Sorry if someone's already asked this. I have no idea. It could be anywhere from like a month from now to like 6 months down the line. I would be shocked if by the time like summer rolls around, if we don't have 1 or 2 content updates on the console version. 2 months from now, checking out Mobile Wiz. I just don't like, listen, the game right now is like, you guys saw how it was lagging in Firecat Alley. Could you imagine it on the phone? It just wouldn't run. Thank you so much for gifting a channel membership. The Professor Knight is now part of the Green Name Gang. Welcome. That's pretty legendary. Apparently, I don't think my channel member goal thing works, which sucks. I tried it out because I thought, you know, maybe it would like prompt people to become a channel member. So I'm just gonna leave it on here, even though it doesn't seem to work. But thank you so much. You gotta see that bar go up. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Hold up. All I gotta do, goal amount 25, starting amount 1. There we go. Look at that shit. It just works. All right. Hey man, getting back in the game after years and years and watching your videos, super helpful. Great stuff you do. Just want to say I appreciate what you do. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Okay, Todd Howard. WIZARD101 still about 1 year behind, so I guess they'll probably do the same for console and EU. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's different for... Thank you again for the gifted channel member. Did you guys just gift each other a channel member? That's nice. I appreciate that's hilarious. Thank you so much. I feel like KingsIsle has a more vested interest in keeping the console edition equal than they do with the EU version. Do you know how it runs on Switch 1? I can't say. if anyone on my chat has done the Switch 1 version and want to chip in or chime in, you could say. But I'm playing on the Switch 2. But I can't imagine it's that much worse. Because, like, I feel like this game is very, like, graphically, it's not that intensive. The lag mostly comes from the servers, I think. So, do EU and NA players play together? If you play on the NA servers, you can, but the EU servers are separate. Why is the EU server even a thing? Is it that bad to connect to US servers that far away? From what I understand, the EU servers were there run by a separate company, and they were doing, like, translations and stuff. I think that's why it was different. That's the reason? Yeah, okay. But, like, from what I understand, a lot of people from the EU just play on the US servers anyway. Like, most of them do. Oh boy, I can't wait to get to Croctopia again. You even had content voices and so on translated? Yeah. I did play on the EU version for like a little bit. It was a stream way back in the day. Don't forget to manually fix the bar again. Oh my god, I need to. I know that you put a /s there, but I need to. Wait, I did it backwards. I did it backwards. Look at that. No, why did you... No. Thank you so much for joining, becoming a channel member. Now I gotta fix it again. Thank you for waiting right until I had fixed it to do that. Thank you so much, Jared, for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Green Name Gang. If you type in chat, now you have a green name, and that's awesome. That guy helping him have full dark more. The console servers have been out now for 3 months, so people have simply been grinding. Man, I watched you when I was younger and getting into WIZARD101. Well, welcome. Nice to see your progress years later. You look incredible. Thank you. So you can save over to Switch from Xbox/PlayStation. No, so the servers are the same. So anyone who's on PlayStation/Xbox are in the Switch servers. However, it's cross-play, but it's not cross-progression. Is the best way to say that. Okay. Yeah. Cross-play, not cross-progression. Hello, Duncan Grimwater. Oh boy, look at us go. Already done with Triton Avenue. Straight up speedrunning. How long have I been playing? For an hour and a half. Already almost done with Wizard City. Thank you so much, Jacob, for the $5 donation. Hell yeah, no, I had no idea you'd be playing this on Switch also. Win content. If you play on Xbox, I'd like to gift you something. If not, I have the Switch. I mean, I do play on Xbox. If you can tune into a stream, I'll probably be doing the ice playthrough again this weekend, I would guess. But either way, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Darkmoor and Switch/console sounds like hell because it's quick chat only. It will probably be very bad, yes. I imagine it's going to be quite rough. Duncan Grimwater, the Pokemon rival we all need. He does kind of give Pokemon rival vibes. Alright, boys, we dropping? Alright, let's go. Mandatory Discord chat for Heart of Dungeons. That is kind of how it's, unfortunately, I think that's kind of how it has to go, yeah. Speaking of Pokemon, next month is Pokemon Day. The entirety of next month? That's crazy. I'm excited for when home compatibility drops for ZA. We can do this. You're so right, we can. How's my newest video doing? I haven't looked because I've been live streaming. If any of you haven't gone and clicked on it yet, go click on it. You know what? It's doing alright. Love to see that. I'm at work right now, but next time I see you on stream, I'll hop on Xbox. If you're down to link up, I'll help whatever way I can. I'm a pay-to-win player, so I'm good to quest with. I appreciate that. How's it been running so far? It's running fine. Firecat Alley was rough. Like, bad rough. But otherwise, it's been pretty good. I would say it's, like, noticeably... Okay. Do you want me to kill one of these? Because I can kill one. I'll just kill the rotted fodder. It is noticeably slightly worse than the Xbox, I think, but not, like, horrible. Do I need a separate Wiz subscription for console version? You do. What realm are you in? I don't know. I think I'm in Diego. Or I might be in Ambrose. I'm just vibing. Hello, Evan. When's Pirate 101 coming back? Great question. Who knows? I'm sure KI will drop an update eventually. Can you play with console players or only Switch players? It's on the console server, so all console servers are together. So Switch players are with Xbox players or with PlayStation players. When is KI dropping that Ravenwood game on Steam? Who knows? Who knows? I'm on my balance wizard. Massive. Hello, I was hoping to find someone playing the console version of WIZARD101. I wanted to know if you're able to make multiple characters in the console version. I've been debating getting on Switch. I mean, you can make... Yeah, you can make up to 6 wizards. Noah, you have a Discord server? It's in the description of all of my videos and all of my streams. You think you'll play more on console? I mean, I've been doing a live playthrough for the last 2 or 3 months, so yeah. Doesn't the Ravenwood game literally use reused voice lines from the Boxes event? I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen anything about it. It's not even out yet, so I think it's hard to kind of gauge what's happening there. Oh, you do have access to that emote. If you join the Green Name Gang, you can get the Yep Noah emote. It's quite awesome. Do you think they ever intend on adding back typing to console? For reference, it was in the early access for the first week, but was quickly removed. I would like it if they did. I don't know if they will, but it would be nice if they do. Send prayers my way. Just started Azteca. Good luck. Do you plan on playing the Ravenwood game too? I mean, I'm sure I'll try it, yeah. When it comes out, why not? I heard the game wasn't optimized for Switch 2 in mind, so maybe further performance updates could be possible for Switch 2. I highly doubt King's Isle would ever do that. I mean, maybe they would, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like now that it's out and it's done, I feel like it's one of those things where, like, they're not going to update the performance. Like, it's out there. It's good. I'm in the Diego realm. I have no idea where I am, Riley. Hopefully Switch 2 update with mouse controls. That would be nice. How do I even activate mouse mode? I mean, there's cursor mode here. I haven't used the mouse mode on Switch. Unicorn, look at us go. I think the Switch player will get the piggy console plus 2 like Xbox and PlayStation. Who knows? Maybe. How long do you think it would take to get a top score in one of the mini games? I mean, as long as depends on how good you are. Just helping people since I'm gonna do Zeus soon. Fair enough. Okay, so our Switch servers are separate from console servers. If so, are they the last to be updated? They're the same as the console servers. All consoles are on the same server.
Worse than I thought.
Alright, let me leave a mark. Go to my house, dorm room. Alright. Alston Bellstrom. Apparently Triton Avenue is about to explode. It's really problematic. Sure that the reason the Switch was delayed on release was due to it costing $20? Yeah, I would guess. Something like that.
You did it, Wizard.
Interesting they were able to make all consoles crossplay but not console and PC. Yeah, I don't really know exactly why that is, but what can you do? A dryad. There's just a dryad just standing here. Alright. Wiz on Switch is $20. Yeah, basically it's just the it is the Arc 1 pass is included. So you get all of Arc 1 without having to pay for a membership. So there's a trade-off. It's not like it's just $20. Like it is $20, but you get something out of it. So it could be worse. I mean, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. The only issue is you're still gonna have to pay for a membership anyway once you get to like Celestia, but at least you get Arc 1 for 20. Dryad must be for spell quest, I guess. Yeah. Will you keep it forever? Yeah, as long as you're as long as you own it. 80 backpack slots, that is the issue. A good thank you. So has anyone heard anything about the update to console? When the act will update, if not Darkmoor, when? I would guess in the next 6 months. I don't think there's any info on it yet. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I do really need to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast and I'll be back. So stick around. It'll only take like 2 minutes. I return triumphant. I'm back. Chair stream. I hope everyone enjoyed the chair stream. Alright, we're back. Riveting gameplay. Hey, I haven't tuned in a while, but do you plan on beating WIZARD101 in 2025 series, even though it's 2026 now? The Death Let's Play was unfortunately canceled. But it's still up. Alright. Go to Bartleby. I finished my energy drink. It's gone. Death is too easy. I mean, that's just simply how it goes.
Wizard.
When is the next Ice console stream? Big bot. Are you calling me a bot? Kind of messed up. The next Ice console stream might be this weekend. Why does everyone acts like it's like crazy infrequent? I streamed once a week the Ice console for like a long time, and then I took a bit of a break because I finished Arc 1. I've been busy. I'll beat you guys up. Don't think I won't. Okay, not gonna lie, the FPS is absolutely wild right now. Let's go to, I need to go to Boris, Tallstaff, and Regina. How dare you have a life, wizard. Listen, I am not cooked. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hello, Boris. Ambrose Realm will do that to you? Yeah, Ambrose Realm is looking rough on the Switch version, but I think it's rough on everything. So, what can you do? So, we're almost at Croc. I'm not excited to do Croc again, but I will. What other hobbies do you guys have? That's rough. $20 for membership or buy all game. For $20, you get access to the first arc of the game, which is the first 5 worlds.
You want to know?
You can't access the side quests of Grizzleheim, Wisteria, and Aquila, but you do get quite a bit of content for $20. And then once you get past Arc 1, oh god, my FPS. What was I saying? Fuck.
So, you have...
Anywho, what other hobbies do you guys have? Hobbies. I listen to a lot of music. I don't know if that counts as a hobby, but I listen to enough music where it probably does.
As you stare into the
I like gambling on sports and playing Wiz. That's nuts. I watch professional Valorant, like esport. Top 5 artists. Right now, it would probably be like Bring Me the Horizon, Water Parks, Hot Milk, maybe Honey Revenge, and then what else have I been listening to? I don't know, I could just throw in a Pierce the Veil to that. But I listen to a lot of stuff. How often do you touch grass? I'd like to think pretty frequently. Didn't realize you were chill like that. Elite taste? Hell yeah. Should have been given member benefits for Arc 1 as well, to be honest. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Play gacha games on PC and mobile? That's a rough habit to have, or a rough hobby to have. But you know what? That's okay. Bring the Horizon and Pierce the Veil's peak? Hell yeah. I saw Pierce the Veil in concert last year, right before my gallbladder exploded. The game is running rough, just switch servers? I mean, you're so right. Is anyone in team... Okay, wait. Hold up. Is anyone in team up? Joseph, my goat. Alright, let's see. Last concert I went to was Panic at the Disco. RIP. They're dead now. It's unfortunate. Were they good at least? I mean, I'd argue Wiz could be somewhat of a gacha game. Not really. You could go this entire game without spending any crowns, so I wouldn't really consider it to be. Saw both last year. 2025 was great, and MCR. That's sick. Sorry I'm late. Is this cross-compatible? You can play with other consoles, but not with PC. Yeah, I've been to to 3 concerts in my entire life. The first one was Green Day in 2017. The second one was Green Day in 2024. And then I went to see Pierceville last year. You have to buy crowns for the console? Do you? Oh yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, you have to buy crowns to get a... You have to buy crowns to get a membership elixir, but it's not like... You're not gambling. You're getting the elixir. It's not a chance that you get the elixir, at least. Can you imagine if they put an elixir in the pack, and then you have to, like, buy a pack and hope that you get the elixir? That would be nuts. Man, they really should add the ready button. I got a Chompy Bronto mount from the 500 free crowns event. Hell yeah. How's Wiz on the Switch? It's fine. It's definitely slightly laggier than the other consoles, but not like unplayable lag. It's fine. Is it worth getting the game on Switch? That depends if you play the Switch a lot and you think you'll play it a lot. I think it's fine. Then we got Leroy Plaguemaster and Travis Solarstone here. Is the lag real? I mean, it's okay. Could be worse. They don't present membership options as just the elixir. It is just the elixir. Looks pretty smooth sometimes. I mean, it's fine. I'm Leroy. Hello, Leroy. No idea of IRL pets? I used to, but not anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting lag. I got lag in, like, Firecat Alley and the Commons, but otherwise, outside of that, not really. Which, I mean, those lag on the PC, so what can you do? You. Bro just came in here and said, you. You're playing on the Switch too, right? Yes, I'm on the Switch too. Switch 2 indeed. But I can't imagine that it's going to be much laggier on the Switch 1. It would be, I don't know, it's one of those things where, like, I feel like the lag is just... It's more a server thing than it is a, you know? Good teamwork, that's what I'm saying. Only on the full servers? Yeah, it's like one of those things where, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. They should add motion controls to the Switch? What are you even going to do with motion controls in Wiz? Best level 170 gold skeleton key boss for best gear drop? Gear drop? Nothing. At level 170, I don't think you're going to want to spend gold keys to get any gear. I would just say, gold keys, you definitely want to spend on spell elements. What realm? I'm on Ambrose, and it's very, full. Imagine having to draw the insignia every turn with Joy-Cons, otherwise you fizzle. Like the old, like, PS1 Harry Potter games where you had to, like, meticulously craft the spell. Yeah, you definitely want to just save gold keys for Spellman farming. I think that's true for any level, not just 170. Have you tried mouse mode? I don't even... How do you activate mouse mode? I've never done it on the Switch, too. But I imagine it doesn't work. Because they have cursor mode already. I can't imagine it's going to be like... Like, I don't think they programmed it into the game. Click the first stick? Yeah, I mean, they didn't program it into the game. This is just how it is. Almost broke a Wii remote because of that game? Rest in peace. I'm too poor, that's unfortunate. It happens to the best of us. I am a little bit, curious with if there'll be like a, because Wiz kind of like revitalized for a bit when oh shit. Okay, who said it to be 4 people? Whatever, we'll just wait. What was I gonna say? Shit. Oh yeah, I wonder if there'll be like a revitalization of the game, because when the initial console came out, it was like big. Like Wiz blew up for a little bit. I wonder if the Switch version, like it might happen to a lesser extent. I'm interested. I broke a Wii remote on Wii Sports Baseball. I don't think I've ever broken a Wii remote in my life. I still have the original Wii remotes that came with my Wii that I got in like 2007 or whatever. Having 2 kids will do that to you, I imagine. PC version's free to play and you can earn crowns to buy other areas. That sounds abysmal. You can only get 100 crowns a day, and I guess if you watch ads, you can get like another bit, but that would be so, that would be like, I mean, just to get Mount Olympus, that would be 25 days. Okay, I need someone to join Team Up right now. Aaron, I see you coming. Join Team Up. Join Team... No. I'm devastated. Whatever. I've done it when I was a lot poorer. You know what? Fair enough. Switch doesn't really have that many good games, to be honest. $20 price point will make it harder to reach a wide audience than free-to-play, but Wiz seems like a game that could do well on the Switch. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I think it's one of those games where, like, you know, maybe a kid would see it and be like, ooh, what's this? You know what? Fuck it. I'm joining. Me and Chase can do this. We don't need anyone else. Arc 1 should be free? Well, perfect. It's free for a cheap $20 purchase. Switch is cross-platform with other consoles, right? Yes. It is, it's cross-platform with both Xbox and PlayStation. Switch is what everyone gets with their kids nowadays, like us unks with the DS. Feel that. Man, I love, as a kid, I used to love just playing Pokemon on my DS. It was awesome. Cost $20 for all the worlds? No, it cost $20 for the first 5 worlds. You get, Wizard City, Croctopia, Marleybone, Mushu, and Dragonspire for $20. What's your favorite Pokemon? Either Chandelure, Ceruledge, Decidueye, or Alchemy. That's like my top 4. How many realms are available? I think like 2 pages. Based? That's what I'm here for. What starter did you choose for ZA? I chose Chikorita and then boxed it. Did you see Aiden Ross shouted you out? I did, unfortunately. Didn't do anything for me, which is great. You think Pokemon fans could get into this, like WIZARD101? It's a very different game. So all of Act 1, then you gotta buy crowns for all the rest, or just a membership? Yeah, you can get a membership. Incineroar is the best Pokemon of all time. That's certainly a take. You don't want Aiden's fans anyway, bro? That's what I'm saying. It's fine. Again, literally nobody came, which is great. Does Arc 1 Pass include Mount Olympus? It does not, unfortunately. I think that's the biggest downfall of the entire thing. Sableye and Gyarados are my 2 favorites. Oh, and Melodic. That's pretty cool. Sableye is goated in early gens. What a big L. It does kind of suck. I mean, to be fair, you could look at it like, if you spend $5 to get the crowns to purchase Mount Olympus, oh, I'm dead. Hold up. Well, What just happened? Did I just flee on accident? Was I holding... Wait, was I holding down the flee button? Wait, what happened? Wait, where'd he go? Did he quit? I'm confused. Is membership still 5,000 crowns on the Switch? Yes. I mean, I think. It would be weird if it wasn't. Yes, it is. I'm so confused. What just happened? I would sooner die than help Aiden Ross do anything, to be honest. I don't have... Oh, maybe in friendly player tab. If I can remember the buttons... Nah, I'm too lazy. Okay, wait. You're Eric Ghostlord, you said? Are you on here? There we go. Found it. Was it a cameo, the Aiden Ross shout out? It's just, he just mentioned me in a live stream. Frankly, I'm good. Are you not helping me? You're just here to watch me go in? I mean, fair enough. I can wait for Brandon. Are you famous now? No. No, I'm good. I know it's been a while since I played, but I don't remember having to save a bunch of pets in Penny Dreadful in Old Town. That was added like a few years ago. Do crowns cost the same on console and PC? Yes, they should be exactly the same. Should be exactly the same. Oh, yeah, look at all these people that are just max level here to help. All I needed to do was beg a little bit. Here I am. Bro said don't leave and you just left him? I mean, you snooze, you lose, bro. Get in the team up. Finally, a Nintendo Switch Wiz gameplay. Here I am. I'm here playing the Switch. Alright. Massive. I got a Moonlight Pony one day. That's gonna be awesome for when my broom ran out. No, we gotta beat the final boss of Wiz reading comprehension. I comprehended, and then I just chose to ignore it. Are crowns the same price per crown on console compared to PC? As I said, yes, I think it's exactly the same. Making Storm tonight and blitzing through the game. P.S. I hate Storm. Fair enough. I had a Switch, but I had to sell it. Now that Wiz is on Switch, I can ditch the PC for a bit. You know what? Fair enough. Oh boy. Love that I now need to beat up 2 field guards at the very end of the quest line for some reason. What a strange experience. It's also laggy because your realm is busy. I was on Woo with no lag and I switched to Ambrose and it's a little laggy. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely because of the realm. I could very much solve this by switching to a less full realm, but like, why would I? I'm good. It's not, honestly not even that laggy. Circle's very bright randomly. Looks fine to me. When's WIZARD 101 gonna be released on the Nokia? You know, that's a great question. Fighting Zeus right now, what piece do you think I'm gonna get? I think you're gonna get pair of storm boots. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours? I'll probably do 3-hour stream maybe? Play a little bit of Croc, we'll see how it goes. Can you use the same login for Switch as PC? No. The console servers are separate from the PC servers. I really like the idea of playing Wiz while out and about, but starting fresh sounds rough. It's not that bad. I mean, realistically, if you speedrun, like if you're just going as fast as possible, you could probably finish the game in like a month or less. A few weeks, even. Alright. Wizard City is done. Well, not yet. It's almost done. Not too bad. You know, I probably should have eaten before stream. But here I am, hungry. Fine. Who needs food anyway? Hello, Merle. Bartleby is sick. It's devastating. We're so close to Nick Jonas %. I could, in fact, go directly to Grizzleheim. But you know what? I'm not going to. Or should I? I mean, I could. What did you name this wizard? This is Noah Aura. The balance wizard. W streamer? Thanks. I try my best. Fun fact, in January 2023, I owned a Nintendo Switch and an Xbox. Legendary. In January of 2023, I also owned a Nintendo Switch and an Xbox. Yo, it's Malistaire, my goat.
That was very dramatic.
Thank you for the $2 donation. Merle Ambrose better than Dumbledore. Probably true. I mean, what did Dumbledore really even do? He just kind of died. When I found the death school as a kid, I thought I was hot stuff. Little did I know. Oh god, help my FPS. Wait, this isn't Google? Wait a second. Something so satisfying about starting a new playthrough on Wiz. I agree, but like... I've also done Wizard City and Croctopia like 15 times in the last few months. I'm good. I'm good. Could Merle Ambrose defeat Goku? Probably not. Listen, I'm no genius when it comes to power scaling, but Goku's kind of up there. Time for Locust Swarm. True. Hello, Bartleby. Cease. Oh wait, I also have weakness. I can weaken the enemy. That's awesome. No Goku slander in this chat. Not in my chat. Oh god, I accidentally activated that. Okay, let's do one Locust Swarm would probably be fine. Oh god, I can't wait for Croc when everything gets less laggy. Merle Ambrose solos easy. Hello Zaret, welcome to the stream. Honestly fair. Like the what is it, the dream Merle Ambrose in... Is that in Imperia? It's been so long since I've done Imperia.
Another.
Make sure all your consoles have crossplay enabled, so true. Alright, we've made it to Croctopia. Let's go. 2 hours, not bad. Could be worse. My FPS is doing quite a bit better here. How's the PvP community in console? I couldn't tell you. I imagine probably just as bad as the PvP community on PC. Silver chests crash me on Switch 2 right now. That's devastating. How are you gonna get your shocked keys? In Master Combat versus Goku?
Look there, Wizard.
I know how to use teleporters, Gamma. I'm good. Thank you. Now, question. Can I finish Croctopia today? I feel like, I mean, I definitely could if I'm gonna get followed around by max levels all the time, but...
You make the rubbings.
Do I really care? No. I'm good. What are shocked keys used for? I think they're literally only used for the revered crafting quest. I could be wrong. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's their only use. I have a level 97 wizard and a level 41 wizard on PC. Hell yeah. Almost level 100. Triggered me a little when you didn't mention key limes for shocked keys in your crafting guide, Noah. I mean, why would I when I could... Why would you garden when you could just simply do silver chests? Where can I farm KP? Is that supposed to be a shortening of couch potato, but like a better shortening of it? Because if so, based. Couch potatoes you can get from a lot of enemies in Mirage, if I remember correctly. King Parsley. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. See, this is why we don't shorten gardening things to someone who doesn't garden. I don't know. Sure, you can get it somewhere. They should change it to couch potatoes, man. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. I'm like tired of doing Croc. If you haven't watched my latest video that came out an hour and 18 minutes ago, Croctopia, I think it's in my bottom 3 worlds. It just hit me about the couch potato abbreviation. That's what I'm saying. Everyone comes in my chat and asks me how to farm couch potatoes, and I'm like, can you not shorten it, please? Thank you. Couch taters, that's better. What is your wizard's name? It's Noah Aura, I told you. Bro, you just started? I know, and I'm already tired of it. I got the Senator's Balance Robe. Rest in peace. Isn't that crazy? I already am tired of Croctopia, and I've been here for like 5 minutes. But I guess what can you do? Chrysalis, if you do just the main quest line, you'll get shadow spells at level 96. If you do side and main quest, it'll be level 99. Okay. I mean, look at that Croc's hair. It is pretty luxurious. Shit, we're spitting. How do we get gold keys on console if no member genie? I didn't even know you could get gold keys from the member rewards. You just get them from badge rewards. All main and side quests in a world, that's a free gold key. When I get a Switch, I might make my dad BRB, gotta make a store run. Good luck at the store. I regret choosing balance on console, but I'm already level 130. That's a bit late to start regretting being a balance wizard. How do you farm couch potatoes? Mirage enemies, I think. The Troubled Warriors in Grizzleheim also. Hey, I love your videos. Thank you. I found you. Okay. Hi, here I am. About to beat up Biddy Narini. I have gold. I could go get some, you know, I could get enchants, but apparently I'm being carried by people now. It's really funny that I spent so long, with no people helping. Oh, I spent so long with no people helping me, and all of a sudden people are just here. I mean, fair enough. The fire school's good. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good school. We need a top 5 coolest spells video. It's just faint 5 times. Are sound effects for the game still bugged out and cut out randomly like in beta? Have they fixed that? I mean, as far as I can tell, I haven't seen that, so... Hey, can you become a friendly wizard? I guess. Once I'm out of this battle. So I may troll you some here, but you do have some good videos. I have very rare good videos. All the coolest spells would be ice spells. That's funny. That's funny. What do you mean rare? You've been on a generational run recently? I guess so. I feel like I've kind of fallen off again recently, though. Console drop, no, it hits 20k subs. It is directly correlated. It is how it worked. My balance is Piper Balance Blade. Hell yeah. Alright, let me become a friendly wizard since you're so insistent. I can't become a friendly wizard. Oh, I can. It's up here. I become a friendly wizard. There we go. With the Arc 1, what level do you have to be? I don't really know what you're saying there. At the end of Arc 1, you'll be level like 40, if that's what you're asking. Noah being friendly? Nah, I'm a friendly guy. What do you want about? Alright, hello, Professor Winthrop. Chamber of Fire. How does the Switch version feel? It feels exactly like the other console versions. It's fine. It, just got in, how do you like the Switch? Well, I was just answering that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It feels like the other console versions. It runs fine. It's laggy in Wizard City, but PC is laggy in Wizard City. So what can you do?
You're to help me find a way as far.
I don't know. It works. It runs. What else can you want besides that, I guess? Now, the controls don't feel awkward until this. I mean, what's the best way to fix the lag? I mean, they would have to do, like... They'd have to fix their servers, or,
Say, could you do? We've heard that once you defeat a flame servant,
either fix their servers, or they'd have to port to a
When
new
our fires go out, this
engine.
place is pitch
And I don't
black.
think they'll do that
Some of those
anytime
eternal
soon.
Flames
So.
will come in handy.
Croc is so repetitive, like they copy-pasted the same dungeon. I mean, Croc is definitely bland. A little boring. Not the biggest fan. It's okay.
Thanks for that. Good. It's time.
Croc used to be one of my favorite worlds as a kid. Which school has the best Riz? Anything other than Storm? Alright. What's it looking like? We're 2.5 hours in, started Croc. Maybe I'll try to finish Croc today and then call the stream there. So like another hour. We'll play it by ear. See how it goes. What kind of engine do you think will make Wiz a bit superior, Unity or Unreal or something? Well, probably not Unreal Engine, because that tends to be even laggier. I don't know. I imagine, I mean, anything that's better than the, 20-year-old game engine it's on right now. At least Croc is short, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's not that bad, you're right. I just, the Croc Sphinx always feels like a slog. I just realized I left a mark, didn't I? That's devastating. I left a mark and didn't even use it. This is why I'm not the smartest cookie in the shed.
Wonderful. You.
No, I think you need a low tapered fade for more aura. I would sooner die. Ah, yes, let me look like every other cookie cutter white boy TikToker. That's exactly what I need right now. I'm good. Imagine forgetting your mark. Yeah, my bad. Narini Quartermaster. I fish, therefore I am. Kind of spitting. Is the realms full? I mean, this realm I'm on, it's probably not full because I'm in Croc. It's crowded. Baelstrom is also crowded. No one is hitting a team up for Mount Olympus. That's rough. What can you do? Getting stuck on walls and shit. Alright. Alright, hello everyone. Get on the sigil. Let's go. Did you get anything exclusive for the Switch launch? What do you mean by did I get anything exclusive? I purchased the game. I purchased the game. Otherwise, no. Yeah, I got minus $20. Wario hat for your wizard. Yeah, nothing like that. Wiz is definitely trying to expand. I mean, KingsIsle's actually doing something for the first time in years. More debt. I didn't go in debt to buy WIZARD101. That would be nuts. Yo, Taco Bell's launching a $3 capped value menu, including spicy potato soft taco, beefy potato loaded griller, cheesy bean and rice burrito, and a 3-cheese chicken flatbread. That sounds awesome. Hello Hayes, welcome to the stream. Hope Grub Guardian makes a comeback someday. Maybe someday. Actually, I think you mean minus $19.99. Actually, it's what? It's after tax. It's like 21. So, not even. You're even less correct. Actually, 20 was more correct. Taco Bell's not that bad. Good old freedom. That's that freedom tax. I have a mark that I didn't use again. Look at me go. Hello, Assistant Danforth.
There.
Y'all paying taxes. I set my zip code to Delaware and GG's. You know what? Fair enough. I was going for the nerdy know-it-all guy joke. That's why I spelled it weird. Joke didn't land. Unfortunate. Should have thrown up like the... Actually, no, how would you even, like, thrown up the nerd emote? Pushes up glasses. What content creators do you watch? Well, if you mean WIZARD101, unfortunately, I haven't watched a single WIZARD101 video in 10 years. I mean, I watched a lot of Twitch streams. I would say, my Twitch streams is mostly me just like throwing on Valorant in the background.
Go inside and help Lieutenant Standish clear the way into the throne room.
YouTube? Oh no. No, I saw you comment on a gardening video a few days ago. I did get that video in my recommended. That's the one Wiz video I've watched. No, I know you play Valorant, but the real question is, do you play League of Legends? No. I played League one time and I didn't understand it, and I didn't know you were like, I didn't know how the towers worked because I'd never watched it either. And then I just like attacked the tower and got obliterated and got confused and sad. What's the verdict on the Switch version so far? It's fine. It works as good as the rest of the console versions. It costs $20 to play it though, so that kind of sucks. Wonder if that video got pushed to me because of that comment? Probably not. I don't think my comment did anything.
Say that.
$20 to play? Yeah, so unfortunately, according to KingsIsle, it has something to do with Nintendo. You need to buy the Arc 1 pass to actually play the game. So I mean, $20 in a membership, it's technically $20 in a membership, but you can go without buying a membership for the first 5 worlds if you want to. So it's not horrible. Did they update the bricks on Triton Avenue? I mean, they updated all of the worlds like 5 years ago. Not all the worlds, all the streets. What chips should I get today? Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Thanks.
Or Flamin' Hot Doritos. The Flamin' Hot Doritos are the best. The nacho cheese ones.
You could go around and collect them. I'm sure their magical powers would
Nintendo
be
probably
reduced.
wanted a higher percent of microtransactions, and Gamigo said no. That probably could be. $20 plus a membership and the Nintendo Switch Online. Don't forget that part. Been over 10 years since I played, then yeah, it's Wizard City got quite the revamp a few years ago. Listen, I'll have you guys know, I spent like $20 to bring the stream to you guys. So keep that in mind. I sacrificed my own money to be here with you guys. Do you think we'll ever get crossplay? I want to get my friend to play, but he's console only. Probably not. I'm pretty sure console is pretty permanently going to be stuck on console only servers. And then PC on PC. Already in Croc, here I am. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, it's not bad. $20 to play 5 worlds is actually good. It's just the fact that you can't play it for free is gonna kinda... Some people aren't gonna like that, which is fair. I get it. That could have bought him Taco Bell. Honestly, Taco Bell sounds great right now. I could totally go for some Taco Bell. Does the console have the classic setting that changes the graphics? Yeah, if you go to right here, classic mode. I don't know what it is about streaming that, like, makes my, like, I don't know, makes me sore. Now I want Taco Bell, that's what I'm saying. Out here mentioning Taco Bell, like, I could use some Taco Bell right now. Like some, I don't know, there's a lot of food I could go for right now. What's the best school to play in hard mode? Do you mean the challenge mode on dungeons? Because I have no idea. And this game only has one setting, and that's default. The best school is death. In general, then death. Death is the probably the best school. 2 grilled cheese chicken burritos with fiesta strips, an extra chipotle sauce, and a large order of nacho fries with extra nacho cheese. That sounds like a lot of calories. That's like, it's like 2,000 calories right there. I can't do that shit. But the grilled cheese burritos are good. I haven't played this game in years. When I heard it was coming to Switch, I got super excited. Hell yeah. Still salty they didn't add classic mode for Croc. I agree. Downloading as we speak. That's awesome. Exciting. It's really cool how much, like, how much old new audience, WIZARD101 on consoles, like, brought back. Was it hard starting to count your calories? I'm struggling. I mean, I said this before, but I feel like to want to lose weight and to count calories, you really need to be in a mindset of, like, I am going to do this. It's all about willpower and deciding, like, now is the time. And when I started, I went way too hard. I was eating, like, less than 1,000 calories a day for, like, 3 months straight. That shit's not healthy. Don't do that. What do you think King Sal's gonna do now that Ambrose and Grandmother Raven's voice actors have passed? I mean, they were already kind of in the back seat. Like, Merle Ambrose and Grandmother Raven had already kind of not shown up for a few quests, or like a few worlds, so... Are you playing on the Switch 2 or Switch? And if you're playing on the Switch 2, do you think the first one can handle it based on your experience? I'm playing on the Switch 2, but realistically, I think there's going to be 0 performance changes between the two. Most of, almost all of the performance issues WIZARD101 has are server side rather than, like it's because of the amount of people and how poorly the game's optimized rather than like the actual hardware itself. So I imagine there's going to be next to no differences in performance between the two. Been running balance with Fire Mastery and it's overpowered. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I mean, Merle kind of, he hasn't really been prevalent since Arc 3. Has the server's been flooding again? Haven't been home to get on and see. They're definitely fuller. I don't think they're as full as the first day console was released, but they're definitely like way more full than they were before. Alright, well, you know what? You get the Desert Golem, I'll get Edo Narini. I'm only an Avalon that's crazy, you said to come back later. I mean, it's just kind of, I mean, like, once you graduate Ravenwood, spoilers, in Polaris, it's kind of like it's not as necessary, you know? We're not getting area closed, so it's not as bad at all. I mean, hey, wait until everyone gets home from work. Like, I imagine once, and it's already 4:30, give it another, like, 3 hours when Pacific is done. This shit might, it might fill up. The worst part of dieting is almost all the sugar-free products just taste awful. I heavily disagree with that. I massively prefer zero sugar. I've been drinking zero sugar soda for like 10 years. And, I don't know. I prefer it over regular. Diet does not equal zero. I guess that's true. Diet is designed to taste a little bit different. But my taste buds are kind of dead, so that's also a me thing. Fire Elf. We're gonna go. WIZARD101 where you can take it anywhere. That's awesome. So true. I've full moved on from Coke's to Coke Zero from regular Coke. Hell yeah. Zero sugar monster is what I'm drinking right now. That's a lot of caffeine. That's awesome. Are there news if maybe there's System Game Pirates going on console? Probably not. At the very least, not in the near future. They still haven't even updated Pirate to 64-bit, so it's gonna be a little bit. I haven't drank Monster in a while. I used to drink Monster back in high school, but it used to make me feel like really jittery. I'd rather drink water than zero sugar soda. Yeah, I mean, I just can't agree. But I get that's coming from someone who really likes zero sugar stuff. Since I'm ADHD, caffeine doesn't hit me that hard. Is that why I can't? Is that why caffeine doesn't affect me that much? Pirate isn't even 64-bit. That's crazy. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but what can you do? Just played 30 minutes on my lowly Switch 1. Works just the same. Same lag in the same places. Good enough for a handheld. Fair enough. I mean, listen. To be fair, you could probably get a pre-owned Switch for pretty cheap, right? Go on like Facebook Marketplace or something. Probably get one for like less than $100 if you wanted to. So not that bad. I'm on that Adderall. Fair enough. Are you guys in team up? No. Alright, we're just going. Orion Comet Spade. Legend. Okay. You're a dick.
You may have seen the
Why would you do that?
Narini, but the next thing you will see is me.
Why would you do that?
My victory.
Go in your inventory and switch to clothing. Does it take 2 seconds to load an image? I mean, Doesn't take 2 seconds, but it's not instant. Where does that guy just get off on doing that? Ginger Ale Zero tastes exactly the same to me, not gonna lie. Well, I imagine ginger ale is just as shit no matter what version of ginger ale you're drinking. You know, it was really funny when I was in the hospital for my gallbladder, when it was busy exploding. They kept bringing me a ginger ale every time my meal came, because they didn't give me an option to meal plan. They just kept giving me like a liquid diet. They kept bringing me ginger ales, and I just kept not drinking them. So by the end, I had like 6 ginger ales all stacked up like together, and I was like, guys, I'm not drinking the ginger ale, but nobody was changing it for me. So I was like, whatever, okay, I'll just gather all the ginger ales. Dr. Pepper Zero, not bad. Critting already? I mean, I think that guy's like level 100, so I imagine that he definitely should be critting. I'm being hard carried. Only diet soda I like, IMO. See, I can't tell the difference, but like a lot of the zero sugar ones, I can't tell the difference. I mean, Diet Coke definitely tastes different, but like Coke Zero does not taste different. Cherry Coke Zero? I'm not the biggest fan of Cherry Coke Zero. It's alright. I don't know. Not my favorite. You know, I'm probably going to go to 3 hours because I'm a little hungry. So I'm probably just going to go up until I finish the Pyramid of the Sun, call it a day. I also like Coke Zero, but it's very hard to find around here. Is Croc free? Croc is, well, okay, on Switch you have to get it because the $20 it comes with it. The $20 Arc Pass comes with all of Arc 1, so yes. You know what? Fair enough. I hate Diet Coke, but I love Diet Pepsi. That's strange. Doesn't Arc 1 end in Azteca? No. Arc 1 is all the Malastare world. It's Wizard City, Croctopia, Marleybone, Mushu, and Dragonspire. What about Sunken City? You don't get any of the side areas. It's not that bad. I mean, you can just, if you really want to do them, you just buy the $10 member. It's whatever. Arc 1 ends at Darkmoor Smile. Of course, of course. I mean, you don't even need to... Sunken City's, like, actually shit, so... There's worse things to miss out on. Honestly, the worst part about the entire thing is not getting Mount Olympus. I farmed for Atavistic for way too long before realizing it doesn't exist on console yet. We need an update bad. Hopefully, now that they've gotten the Switch version out, like, because this is the last thing they were working on, right? Now that they've got the Switch version out, hopefully it should be like a case of the updates will be coming soon. I would imagine, now that there's nothing else for KingsIsle to do. All of my hard carry left me. They're gone. This weekend I'm gonna try to hit level 30? Hell yeah. Alright, hard carry back. Welcome back. That's all the time I got. I have to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf for my Nintendo 3DS. Based. Who's harder, the Devourer or Malice? I would say the Devourer is probably harder, but Malice is more annoying. That's the whole dungeon.
I shall put you out of your misery.
Hope they push console straight to Dark more. I imagine that that's not the case, but I imagine it'll be like accelerated. So I would guess that like we're probably gonna get the Celestia update first, the Atavistic update. And then the Aquila update will come after that, like soon. And then the final thing, the Darkmoor, that'll be like later. Noah, you should do a stream helping us in the Discord farm gear. I mean, I'm down at some point.
To Professor Winthrop
Why
and tell him
not?
of our successful assault. He should be ready to proceed into the throne room now.
Yo, someone just commented #1 Wisteria hater here on my newest video. Do you think they're actually the #1 Wisteria hater, or do you think
recovered
like,
the key?
Nah.
do you think that there's other people that hasn't beat? If you haven't watched my newest video, by the way, go watch it. Right now. Feels silly to spend all the time going through patches IMO, but I can see them not wanting to miss out on pack releases. I just think, they'll probably do it accelerated, you know, like it's not gonna be like I don't think that the Darkmoor update is gonna come out next November. I don't think it's gonna be a full year behind, but I imagine that it's not gonna be like instant. Oh hey, I finally made it to a stream. Welcome. What's the deal with cantrip spells? I mean,
You're about to enter a dungeon.
cantrips. I don't know what to say. You can use magic touch to open cantrip chests for spell elements, which are good. Otherwise, I don't know, they're just aesthetic. That's about it. Hysteria best world, that's what I'm saying. Alright. Let's finish up the Pyramid of the Sun. So, I can officially say, I mean, after playing for almost 3 hours now, honestly, the Switch release, not that bad so far. The FPS is fine. The only thing was the FPS in Wizard City, but that's true for every console version. I will say I'm impressed because on the Xbox, I ended up crashing like quite a few times when I first played, and I still get occasional crashes on the Xbox, but I haven't gotten a single crash yet. So maybe the Switch version is somehow even more optimized. Hey, that's rude. I did the first dungeon in Mushu. Do you know how much longer is left in this world? I'm enjoying Mushu so far. I can't tell if I liked or disliked Marleybone, to be honest. Well, the first dungeon will be Crimson Fields, which means you're about a third of the way through the world.
Pay for disturbing me, young wizard.
I find Mushu to be fun. It's just very ugly. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of it. I enjoy the questline in Mushu a lot. Hey, do we get more access in the Discord for being a channel member? No. Unfortunately, being a channel member doesn't really get you anything except for like one emote. I should make new emotes, but I'm lazy. But you can get this emote if you become a channel member. Yeah, I mean, you can join my Discord. I'll talk to you. Sometimes. I won't accept your friend request, though. Do you need specific gear to get a critical rating? Gear starts giving crit around level 50. Got level boosted by my mate. About to start questing Wizard City with Waterworks gear. Does this count as cheating? It's not cheating. It's just kind of funny.
Good work.
It's certainly a little gamey, but again, it is funny. Okay, I can actually go get Balance Blade at some point, so. Just watched your recent video. Chrysalis, definitely one of the worst ones. I honestly enjoy Chrysalis Part 2, so. I don't fully agree. I can get that, though. Chrysalis Part 1 sucks. I understand. True, you could join for the other people. My Discord is actually semi-active now. It's kind of crazy that it went years without being active. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, console whiz. Members get Noah's Valorant clips where he 360 no-scopes everyone. You don't get that. My second channel does have a few Valorant clips on it though, that I upload when I'm bored. Mushu, besides the condensed parts of Bamboo and how little mobs there are, has been the most enjoyable for me. I used to play in like 2009 and having a nostalgia trip, but I'm solo. Wish I had someone. I'm sure you can find someone to quest with. When should I start Grizzleheim after Mushu? If you're on console, then I would recommend doing it after Dragonspire, probably. I mean, Grizzleheim and then Winter Tusk. But, oh, come on. I wasn't even near you. Nah, that's bullcrap. What just happened to me was devious. If you're on PC, I would recommend doing it after Mushu, yeah. Or, yeah. That's what I'd say. I mean, you can do it Mushu. But, up to you. Winter Tusk, it's one of those things, like, I recommend on the PC doing it after Mushu because you'll already be level 40. If you do it on PC, on console, okay, then yeah, I would probably recommend just waiting until after Dragonspire then. If you do it if you do like Winter Tusk after Dragonspire, it'll end up being, you'll be 44 after finishing Dragonspire doing no side quests, and then you'll probably be like mid-50s after doing Winter Tusk. I do Grizzle after Mushu and then Winter Tusk after Dragonspire, so you have a little 48 AoE. Fair enough. Also, this sucks. This has been like the slowest encounter of my life. I'm in Mushu right now and I started at level 41 because I do all the side quests. Hell yeah. I mean, on PC with the XP, the Arc 1 XP buff, you can get to like 40 without doing any side quests in Mushu now, which is pretty cool. Alright. There we go. That was just annoying, frankly. Damn. Stop talking about Taco Bell. I really want Taco Bell now. Thought side quests were mandatory. I spent way too much time in Croc. You know what? Fair enough. At least you got a little bit of XP out of it. I'm almost level 50 before Mushu from doing Grizzleheim and half of Winter Tusk. I mean, yeah, you can get like very over-leveled from doing Winter Tusk early. I like to wait until I have Waterworks gear and Scarecrow before I start Winter Tusk. That's also fair. It's awesome to see all the popularity and growth that WIZARD had since the console release. I played since 2009 and haven't seen this many people on since like Chrysalis era. It is pretty cool. Should make this balance wizard a die equals delete. I would have already had to delete him. I died in Lord Nightshade. I'm good. I'm good. Where do you go for Waterworks gear? What level is it? It's level 60 in Crab Alley. I have a whole video on it if you want. This is random. Has WIZARD101 in any of the Elder Scrolls games had any crossover collabs? I don't think there's been any Elder Scrolls references in WIZARD101.
Splendid. We have the go on.
Not as far as I know.
You do it.
Alright. Let's go back to the Ultra Kings, and then I think I'm done for the day. It was almost a 3-hour live stream. It was pretty good. I'm, My throat's a little sore, and I'm very hungry. How'd you find Marleybone? Marleybone's one of my favorite worlds. It's short, it's sweet, gets right to the point. I find it fun. A lot of people don't like it. I do. I'm a Marleybone defender.
Excellent. We now that
Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here, guys. But I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I really appreciate all the donations that you guys gave. It's very generous of you, and I really do appreciate it. I hope all of you enjoyed the Nintendo Switch version of console. I don't know how often I'm going to play this, if/when I'm going to play it again, but I will be doing my Ice live stream probably this weekend. All of you go watch the next... everyone go watch my newest video that came out 2 hours ago now. It's a fun one. I'll link it in chat. How's it run on the Switch 2? Well, I'm about to leave, but it runs good. Same as the other consoles. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you all for watching. I really appreciate all of you. How often do you stream? At most once a week. But we'll see. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.